Fashion besties, welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here. It's Friday. The Oscars were this week. Did you happen to listen to last week's episode with Monina Wright, skincare expert? Because she was fabulous. She's from the Bay Area. She's part of that Abby styling crew. So grateful to have her. But today we have Queen Jessica Kupferman back. Jessica, give us your bio.
Oh gosh, what to say about myself? Well, this audience already knows me for the stunning wit that I possess. So that needs no introduction, but I am the co-founder of a women's podcasting group called She Podcasts. It is a 10 years strong, 21,000 women group. I also am a speaker, writer, comedian, podcaster, etc. That's pretty much it. And I've known Holly for over 40 years. God help us both.
Good God, we're old. That is
I
not
know.
okay. That
Wait, is
is,
that even true? 40
yes.
years ago, I was 9. No, I think I met you. Yeah. 8.
Yeah.
Yes, 41 years. That's
Yikes.
ridiculous.
And you still like me. That's a
I
record.
mean, do you have anybody else in your life besides camp friends and your sisters?
Let's just say it's a short list. It's a short list.
Same, just to be
Okay.
clear.
Okay.
Same. It's
Thanks
a
for
short
hanging in
list.
there. Thanks for hanging in
Man,
there.
it's worth it.
I
Absolutely
agree.
worth it.
I am so worth it. Anyway, we got a lot to cover. I bribed Jessica into doing the Grammy review with me. So if y'all listen to that, please go back and listen to that episode with Jessica. Now we're going to talk about the Oscars, fashion crimes, fashion wins, people we love, people we don't love, movies I'm going to boss you around and tell you to go see.
Or not, as the case may be, right?
Or not, so forth, so on, and what have you. But right
That's
now,
just filler, Holly. You're not supposed to do those filler things.
I know, but it
And
was
so on and so forth, and so on and so forth, and what you have you and whatnot.
But if you ever
I'm
watched
joking, by the
The
way.
Middle, which is the best show ever, that's what Sue Hexa. She goes so forth, so on, and what have you. Okay. We're gonna go to Instagram, and because I'm into fashion and because I love fashion so much, I like to watch the red carpet on E, which is what I did, and it was hosted by the one and
Joan
only
Rivers' Ghost, which was exciting because I haven't seen her in so long, and she's really the only person that can do that job. Oh wait, sorry, that was a fantasy of mine. I
Laverne.
really miss her doing fashion on E so much.
It was Laverne Cox, okay?
Oh yeah, right.
And Laverne was wearing Mugler fall winter 86 ready to wear, and it was this black mermaid dress with the scarf around her neck, and the top was gold. It was like structured gold. She filled it out so beautifully. Everyone told her how gorgeous she looked, and I will say it again. I said it again on the Grammys, how genuinely nice she is, and
Yeah.
what a nice interviewer she is. So the people went from station to station. They went front to Laverne, they went somewhere else,
Right.
and then there was other commentary by the fashion people who were Xana Roberts Rossi, Zuri Hall, another comedian, her name is Heather McMahon,
Oh, I
and
know her. I know her. She's okay. Pretty funny.
Christian Siriano. So that
Who's
was
adorable. Doesn't need to be funny. So cute. I could just
yeah,
bite his little cheeks.
he's very cute,
He's so
and
cute.
he was a great host. So anyway, so that was the stage. So we just set the stage. Okay,
Set it. It's
so we're gonna go in order, and we're gonna talk about Xana Roberts Rossi. If anybody who doesn't know her, she's about as big as a minute. She's on E, and she had on this silver and black checkerboard dress, and it was strapless, and it was T-length.
That's Juliana Howe, isn't it?
No, bitch. Xana Roberts Rossi.
Hold on. Can you just show me? Okay, so you're on Instagram. Check the tag because I have the Pinterest up.
Yes, don't go by this. I'm dictating the order.
Well, oh, okay.
So we're going by Instagram. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. So Xana Roberts Rossi. So that's what she was wearing. Did I love it? Did I hate it? I mean, I didn't love it, but what I loved about Laverne's dress is that she's wearing vintage, and that makes me happy because she is
Right.
recycling what she has. She's in the sustainability movement. She's not getting something custom made. She's not buying. That makes me happy. Comments, questions, concerns, Jessica. Do you now know who Xana Roberts Rossi is, correct?
Yes, but I don't know why I know her, but whatever. I'll move
She's on
on.
E. She talks on E. And
Oh,
I'd like to co-host with her one day. I've actually met her before because she
I
goes
think
to New York
Laverne
Fashion
looks
Week.
very glamorous, and I think she looks like she just came out of like a rainbow catalog. Remember those? Remember Rainbow?
Yes, it's still in Atlanta, actually.
I know it's still here too. God help. I mean, again, God help us all. But this looks like a prom dress from like 1987. I
Who
don't
are
know.
you? Oh, you talking about Xana's dress?
Yeah, Xana. Yeah, because
Xana.
that's a name that we use.
Okay,
Xana.
whatever. I've already moved on. Okay,
Oh, ew.
we're gonna go to Kelty Knight, who was also a commentator and also a host.
Okay.
And Kelty Knight, she was in pink, and I'm loving all of the Barbie nostalgia. I mean, I'm really loving that
Mm,
journey for all of us.
hmm
And she was wearing sorry, I can't even say it
Krista
right.
Tiotti. Krista
Tiotti, right.
Tiotti.
So
It is
she
a
looked.
beautiful dress. I really like this dress. I have to say. Oh, somebody wrote her hair ruined it. I love the comments on Instagram. I
I do
swear,
too.
anywhere there's comments, they crack me up. But yeah, she said her hair ruined it. I mean, her hair's not great in this, especially with the one stripe on each side.
I think
And
she
like,
is very beautiful. She had on a sweetheart bustier strapless hot pink dress with this gigantic oversized bow.
I love the bow.
I love the
Ooh.
bow too, and it was dramatic and it was beautiful. I could have used a necklace or an earring on that,
She's
but
wearing earrings, but you have to squint at this
yeah.
point to see them.
So, I mean,
I
look,
mean, a
that was a
floofy
win.
hairdo, a hairpin with
Yeah,
some
a
jewel, like
something.
something. She
Give me
looks like she
something.
just came from like a swim meet and just put this dress on. All right, go ahead. Sorry,
Okay,
but
okay, moving
yeah, it
on.
wasn't. Yeah,
Okay, moving on. We're going to go to Sandra Hewler, and she was from the movie Anatomy of a Fall. Now, who here has seen Anatomy of a Fall? I have seen it. It was very good. And if anyone watched the Oscars, they did a play on the dog who they took pictures of him in the seat. He had a bow tie on, and then he peed on Matt Damon's star at the end. It was really funny because people were telling that, it was bias if they had the dog there.
hmm
Everybody was snuggling him and hugging him and kissing him, but I thought it was funny to see him in the audience. So, anyway, but
yeah.
I loved her dress. Okay, so Anatomy of the Fall. This was Daniel Rosenberry of for Custom Scaparelli. I mean, the structure, black V-neck in the front. It looked like she had black wings on. It was
Yeah.
definitely mermaid couture for sure, like mermaid core. And then she had this like lock and key. It was really like a keyhole in the middle in silver. And she did look stunning. I mean, let's
So
be
you like
honest.
this with the
I
wings?
do
You
like
like this
this.
look?
I do like
You don't
this.
think it's a bit ridiculous to have
But this is couture. This is what couture is over the top.
ridiculous?
Yeah.
Okay. Tomato, tomato. Okay.
Tomato. But I will tell you who absolutely blew me away in the most simple dress I've ever seen. Her dress was meh, but I'll tell you, it was Eva Longoria.
She now see these are wings that I can get behind. They're like,
Um,
it's like a little tiny flare. It doesn't have to be like, oh, sorry, did I poke you with my dress?
Tamara Rolfe, okay, Stuart Weitzman shoes. She had on Boucheron jewelry, and that necklace she had on, it was like it came to the front. It had a diamond in the middle, and it had another piece on the
Yeah.
bottom. And
Yeah, it's pretty.
I could not close my mouth.
I
I
know.
mean,
Her necklace is amazing.
it was just insane, and she talked about it. Um, anyway, so I was very Tamara Ralph used to be Ralph and Russo, and then they split up. So now
Oh,
it's just Tamara Ralph. Anyway, I just thought just her skin is thought she is ageless,
yeah.
ageless to
She
me.
really She really is a gorgeous woman. I wish she would have done something with her hair. The hair in general is very simple.
Everyone is
Slicked
wearing
back,
their hair straight, like
straight
straight and
down,
down.
or like over to the side and down, like Jennifer Lawrence, which I'm sure we'll get to her. But
Yes, we're going to
yeah.
get to her. I want to say that Mary Steenburgen, I did not know she's married to Ted Danson.
Oh yes. Oh yes. She's from Step Brothers, among
And
other
that's
very
what I
many
said in
things.
my notes. That's the only role I know her from. I know she's been in a million
A
movies.
million things. You have
And
seen her in other things, I promise.
she is wearing this strapless column gown with a slit up to the side, and it has this big buckle like around her or under
It's
her
almost like
armpits.
pants with a
Right.
belt. It's
Exactly.
like a pants belt around the neckline is a pants belt. Like this could be a pair of pants if it wasn't a slinky dress.
But I will say, they did a close up on her face and her hair. She has the most incredible hairdresser. They've dyed her hair a little bit
You don't think
bronzy.
that's a wig? Girlfriend's like
No,
70. Come
her
on.
hair cut is so young and fresh. And I'm not saying she hasn't had any work
That's
done because
gotta
I'm
be a
sure
wig.
she just looked beautiful to
She
me.
does. She does. It's
And
very simple and
very
understated.
simple, but she looks like she's in her late 50s. And I know she's probably in her mid to late 60s because
I gotta look that up. I think she's in her 70s.
maybe. I mean, Ted Danson looks 100 to me. I mean, he looks good, but he just looks
Oh,
really old.
poor Ted. She's 71. Boom. All right,
She's
let's see how big.
71.
Yeah,
She
let me
looks
see about Ted here.
beautiful. I mean, just
Ted's
beautiful.
76. Holy
And
shit.
I think she was in Tom Ford, but I think he was in Tom Ford too.
She's in Tom Ford, yes.
But I was just really, I was so impressed with her. And that, and again, I have that in my notes. I only know her from Step Brothers. So anyway,
Speaking of skin, though, have you ever seen another human being with skin as gorgeous as Issa Rae?
let me tell you, she was lubed up and she said she was. But
But always she glows like the sun.
Issa Rae, she was in Ami Paris, very low cut sequin top, but that dress was green. It looked black, and the
Yeah, you can't tell
V
it's green.
was down her belly button, and it was all sequin on the top, and it was the black straight column dress on the bottom, very high slit, very
Mm-hmm.
deep green. Her legs are chiseled from
Mm-hmm.
stone. I
She's got
mean,
pecs where boobs are supposed to be.
she is very small chested. And so it just made her boobs look even bigger with that
She
dress.
looks, I mean, just her skin. I just would do anything to have glowy, creamy skin like that.
Her
My skin is
skin,
like,
her hair, her teeth, she's just a beautiful, beautiful
she
woman.
is truly.
She's just really beautiful. And she was in Barbie. And anybody who has not seen the Barbie movie, we are divorced, okay? Because Barbie was the best fucking movie I have ever seen. I mean,
Ever?
no, I'm just kidding. It was one of the greatest films I have seen in a very long time.
Okay, I'll take that.
I loved the play on everything. I loved the Barbies that got rejected. I loved the Barbies that were in.
Weird Barbie was amazing.
I just, anybody who doesn't appreciate Barbie, we're not on the same planet. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Just because I loved it. And speaking of Barbie, and I don't have many men on here, but I do have Simu Liu, who was Asian Ken.
Yeah, Asian. Yeah.
He was
from
Asian.
He is from a show. Have you ever watched Kim's Convenience on Netflix? If
No,
not,
I've heard
you
of
would
it.
like it. It's really funny. And he's in that. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
And he looked like a samurai master. I mean, he was wearing this black tuxedo by Fendi with this giant diamond brooch. It was like a surplice wrap jacket, which meant it crossed over one side and crossed over the other, and it was fastened on the side. He just looked, I would not
Fly.
kick him
He
out.
looks fly.
I would not kick him out of bed for eating crackers. Let's just say that.
No, he's
Okay.
adorable. He is an adorable man.
Oh, love him. Okay, we already did Issa Rae. Okay, this is my best dressed. I know it's early in the show.
Here we go. Here we go.
Haley Steinfeld.
Now,
Best
see, I was
dressed.
going over I saw the dresses, and then this morning I went over a little bit like best and worst. I think this is one of the most elegant dresses I've ever seen. But the people who wrote the article thought us like a what is the point of a cuff with no sleeves? I think it's gorgeous. She looks like
Um,
a mermaid.
hard mermaid core, hard. She just fucking knocked me over. Ellie Saab 2024 couture. She looked like a mermaid, and those
So
arm
beautiful.
pieces.
Flowy. It must be so comfortable. You don't even need to
She
wear shoes because it's
she
all the way to the
floated.
floor.
I
Yeah.
mean, she just
Yeah.
floated. And talk about skin. It was interesting. You talked about Issa Rae's skin. Her skin
Yeah.
was just
Creamy and beautiful.
buffed.
Yeah.
And she was so
Buff.
young. She's young enough and beautiful enough to pull this off and just made it look ethereal
Mhm.
and dreamy. She is my best dress. I don't even know what fucking movie she was in, okay? But I love her. And this
Mm.
dress is just beyond. I mean, just beyond. Okay, that was my best dress. Back to Barbie. Did you see America Ferrera?
I think she looks incredible.
She looks incredible. Okay. Incredible. America Ferrera. Hot pink chainmail bodycon dress by Altier Versace and Pamelato jewelry.
You think it's heavy? Because it's not chainmail so much as it in disco ball. It's like disco ball.
Well, Xana said they went through 10 versions of the pink chainmail trying to get the color right.
So this was custom made for her,
Oh
right?
yeah, it was fit perfectly to her, and she had on Stuart Weitzman shoes, and her short hair to me was
It's
so
gorgeous.
chic.
It is very chic. What do
So
we think
chic.
about the makeup though?
I
I
felt like
feel like
she didn't have a lot of makeup on.
I would like a little more pizzazz.
I'm not mad at you for that, but I love the
Yeah.
cut. It was a square cut with a very short, deep V in the front. And
Yeah.
this is perfect for her body type. Just
So, like, if
perfect.
this was a national dress parade, which it is, she would be the ringmaster of the dress parade because this is, I think, the coolest dress. I agree with you. It's the coolest dress I saw. Coolness.
It just
Um,
made her body
yeah,
look so beautiful with all the work that she's done.
yeah,
Her weight has been up, it's been down, and this is such a healthy, beautiful body weight to me. She's just so beautiful to me,
yeah. She really is.
you
She
know.
looks
But
great here.
she's kind of like the girl next door a little bit to me.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, I can't get her out of my head from when she was a teenager. That's the thing.
I can't get over the ugly Betty with the braces and the
I never
glasses.
even saw that. Yeah, but
That's
yeah.
how I remember her. But just to see her, and especially to see her in Barbie, I loved her role in Barbie. Okay, did you see Cynthia Ervio in the black and the green
The
jade?
bald lady. Yeah, man. She's in
Yes.
Wicked. She's the Wicked girl. Did you know
She
that? She's gonna be
no.
the green. She's the Green Witch, which is
Oh,
why, which is why she wore this. And then Ariana is Glinda the Good Witch, which is why she wore that.
okay, I'm gonna get to Ariana in a minute.
Okay, okay. But this
Then
is her. It's like wickedy, but I think it's cool as
Mickey.
shit. What do you think?
First of all, I'm in love with her. Okay, I never knew who she
Yeah.
was.
Mm.
I'm in love with her. She's wearing custom leather jade green Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton. And this
Yeah.
dress, to me, she looked like a dragon. And I mean that in the best
Yeah.
way
Do you
possible.
think she has to give it back? Because I would not want to give that back. I'd want to sleep in it and then wear it the next day. Like leather Louis Vuitton. It's probably hot as fucking
It's
there,
probably so
though.
hot. And her body is so gorgeous.
Slamming.
Her rings, it was her and the other lady, Danielle, I think. She was
Yeah.
up for the color purple. And they were talking about their nails, and their nails
Hmm.
were like, I don't even want to know how much it cost to get their nails done. They had
Yeah.
jewels and diamonds all over their nails. And she had on the most gorgeous jewelry. And the fact that she was wearing no hair or has no hair, I think she has alopecia because she didn't have any eyebrows either.
She does
Um,
not have a, you're right.
yeah, so
Interesting.
this is flawless. I can't even
I
imagine her
know.
with hair.
She's so gorgeous. We'll probably
Oh,
wish. I mean, is that ring on her finger a Louis
um,
signia or is it
it
just
it looks
like
like Van
doesn't it go?
Cleef.
Yeah.
It looks like Van Cleef to me, but I cannot confirm
Oh, it doesn't say. Yeah.
or deny that. But
Wait, unless I have.
this dress is made for her. I
It's
mean,
amazing. Yeah. She looks
made for
incredible.
her. Ugh.
Incroyable.
Yes. Okay. Now we're going to talk about Emma Stone.
Emma, poor Emma.
Emma Stone, she won Best Actress for Poor Things. Now, I will say we watched it for 20 minutes and Jonathan's like, this movie is
Same.
weird.
Same. You know why I stopped it? Because I couldn't look at Willem Dafoe and his wacky ass patch up job on his face he did. So like I was like, I can't even enjoy this because his face is so distracting. It's
But who
terrible.
else then other than him to play that role? I thought he was
Nobody,
perfect for
but
that
still
role.
it's terrifying. It was terrifyingly creepy. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure she deserves the award for whatever, but like,
I don't even know how she can ever look bad. She had on this mint sorbet is what they called it. Silk jacquard dress, you know, with that very large peplum around her hips with a straight skirt underneath. It's custom Louis Vuitton. Again, her hair definitely was dark red. She had on a 30-carat diamond necklace. 30,
yellow diamond at that.
30 carat diamond necklace.
Damn.
Now,
it's almost as big as J-Lo's engagement ring.
Now, what I don't understand is that when she got up, something happened to her dress. I think the zipper broke. And she said it and said it and said it. I'm like, the people at Louis Vuitton are going to not be happy with that.
So what happened was she jammed out too hard during I'm Just Ken.
Oh.
And then I think her award was next.
Oh, okay.
And she broke her zipper, so she had to go up holding it together.
But then she said it, and then she said it again. And I'm like,
on stage, right?
On stage. And I'm like, the people at Louis Vuitton are probably like, I don't even know what's happening.
Because it was falling off of her.
She has to be a size 0. All these women are so concave.
Yeah.
God, they're just so sunken in.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't believe how thin she looked. I mean, she's
always been like super skinny bitch.
Totally. Yep. Next, Lupita Nyong'o and Custom Armani Privé.
Oh, this is so pretty. Do you like this with the feathers?
I fucking love this, and let me tell you why I love this. This was sequin beaded ice blue with these ostrich feathers at the waist and on the bottom. And what she said was hilarious. She's like, this was for the Oscars 2020, and I never fucking got to wear it, so I'm wearing it today. And I love that she said that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Good for her.
Because she's like, it's been sitting there for 3 years.
Right, for years, right.
I mean, for 4 years. And she's like, so I wore it. She looked beautiful. So talk about flawless, effortless, classic beauty. You should put
always. She always looks beautiful and glamorous.
Always. Okay.
Always and forever.
The next movie I'm going to tell you, if you don't watch this movie, we're divorced, is Nyad. Has anyone seen Nyad? Because I could not stop watching it. It is about the woman who swam 102 miles.
Oh, God, I did want to see that. Was that up for nomination?
Yes, bitch. Okay.
I didn't even know.
And Jodie Foster was in it. Yeah. And Annette Bening was up for Best Actress, and she did not get it, which I was in shock. She did not get it for this role. This was one of the best, most incredible films I have ever seen. When you see how much Annette Bening looks like the original woman, which I'm embarrassed I have to look up her name. I think her name's Diana something. But Jodie Foster plays her sidekick, her coach, and everyone was talking about how like killer shape Jodie Foster's in. Now, I did not know she is in Loewe, dark navy Loewe, and I did not know she was a lesbian because she was with her partner, and they were very huggy. But yeah. I just didn't know that. But anyway, she looks gorgeous for her age. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Y'all don't see Nyad? Dead to me.
It's over between us.
Over between us. Did you see The Rock, Jessica?
No.
Oh my God. He was only wearing a platinum gray silver suit by Dolce and Gabbana. And
What's with the shirt though?
it was like a burgundy shirt and he had it unbuttoned all the way down. And again, I'm not mad at that. I'm
Are we
not.
sure this isn't pajamas?
It says Dolce and Gabbana.
It's a pajama suit. Let's just call it what
This
it
is
is.
a pajama suit.
That is a pajama suit.
Okay.
This is all wrinkles from top to bottom. You don't agree? You like this thing? You're so
when
nice.
has he ever looked bad? Ever.
He's The Rock. But that said, this is a pajama suit.
Explain that to me. I like it because he looked very different from everybody else. That's why.
You don't have to wear pajamas to look different. He's The Rock.
Would you kick him out of bed?
Never. But that's not
Never.
the point.
Never. If he was wearing the suit, you would say,
I think his stylist did him dirty.
Let me scoot over.
That's what I think. They did him dirty.
Okay, so I am going to talk about Ariana Grande.
Okay, let's have it. What do we think about Miss Grande?
This is
you don't like
no.
it?
This is a no for me. She wore custom Giambattista Valli haute couture, and she wore Tiffany jewelry. Now, the dress I love. She is so tiny.
I know.
This dress totally swallowed her, and she looks like she's 16 years old.
Well, she already looks like that.
That's
just how she looks.
It was so much dress for somebody so tiny, and I just didn't know if she was going to fall over or not.
Somebody on Instagram commented on this picture. This is me walking to the fridge at 3 a.m. with my duvet wrapped around me. And it does give off like late night snack vibe. I have to say, that's true. That's not wrong.
It was just, this dress is she's still so pop to me, and she looks, I think that was not the right look for her. To dress her as a fairy princess, yes. She could have easily done something with not so much volume, because she is too little, in my opinion.
She's pretty little. I mean, maybe it did look like it swallowed her. I thought it was kind of a neat look, though, because she's Glinda. She's going to be Glinda.
Did you see Charlize Theron?
What? Oh, my God.
Can I just tell you, I don't know who her esthetician is, but she is completely ageless. And it's not even that I loved her dress so much. It was very pretty. It was Christian Dior haute couture. But the diamonds and the choker and the diamonds.
I know. A lot of diamonds happening.
Bracelet,
rings, necklaces, earrings. This is like really good Oscar jewelry. Very simple dress, which is nice.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. But she can stare a hole through a wall. I mean, just to see her presence and the way she spoke on stage, I was like mesmerized by her.
She's what one would call statuesque.
Yes.
She's a statuesque woman.
She does not have a wrinkle to be seen.
No, she's our age, I think.
God, is she gorgeous. She is the
maybe
one
a
person,
tiny bit younger.
She is the one person who wore her hair in a bun like that. Did not bother me.
Oh, really? The one person?
Oh, I fucking love that.
There's a lot of that hairstyle. It was pretty terrible. Okay.
Can we talk about my boyfriend, Ryan Gosling, who was in custom Gucci with,
you can tell by the way I use my walk.
With the diamond encrusted lapel on the edges.
No time to talk. He's a BG in this outfit. A cowboy BG.
Fucking love Ryan Gosling so much.
I know. He's very cute, but like, I don't like this outfit. You know what I think I don't like in general is when men are unbuttoned too low.
I hear you.
Because not that it's not, I mean, maybe it's sexy or whatever, but to me, it just is like, it screams Hawaiian shirt and beer.
On Ryan Gosling, I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. I just,
it makes him look smelly. I don't know.
And I would say, remember how Mark Ronson didn't have on a shirt at the Grammys? He did have a full tuxedo this time.
But Simu Liu, same thing, no shirt. Like,
I know.
If they all got together, maybe they had the same stylist to be like, what are we going to do for Barbie Oscars?
Oh,
you know?
love Ryan Gosling so much.
Damn. I don't even know what to say
Damn.
to you then.
Okay, let me tell you who I did not like. Jennifer Lawrence and
Now
polka
this
dot.
shocks me.
Me
It
too.
shocks me.
Custom Christian Couture. Christian John. I want to say that again. Custom Christian Dior Haute Couture. Okay, she had Swarovski jewelry. It felt
She has no
weak.
earrings on at all.
It felt weak to me. It was a polka dot strapless dress and it had one shoulder. It just
Hmm.
doesn't. It did not seem special to me.
And the thing about this one is like the dress, yeah, it's too bridal showery or whatever, but her hair and makeup are
Yeah.
perfect. But
Well,
not
she
enough
is beautiful.
jewelry. Well,
She
no,
is
but I know,
beautiful.
but she's got a cat eye thing happening and like a nice pink lip. Like she looks really pretty, like especially glamorous and pretty. But
I
this
don't
dress, meh.
it's very meh to me. I feel like any woman on the planet could wear that dress. It was not that
Yes. And
special.
has.
And yeah, and I mean, she could have gotten something custom made or she could have worn, you
It is
know,
custom. It says custom haute
no, what I'm saying is she could have gotten something more elegant, like
Oh, yeah,
more,
totally.
a little snappier, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Custom made, or she could have worn something vintage from the archives, which I think is always a beautiful statement.
Yeah, 100%.
Um, and borrowed that. So I did not love her. I did not love Ariana Grande. Let's be
Nope.
honest.
Anyone else you didn't love? Because it's still a short list, man.
Well,
What about Divine?
we're gonna put a pin in that and talk about Billie Eilish yet again.
Oh my
Be-
God.
because
What
again,
a fucking disaster. And all I could think was, how dare you?
look, I am
Ugh.
really tired of being disappointed by what she's wearing. And I will say this, she has anyone at her fingertips. She can get anything made. She can get a fucking spacesuit. She can get a pillowcase. She can get a trash bag made. Now, I know the people at Chanel were probably fucking overjoyed, and maybe she got paid to wear Chanel. I really don't know. But even Christian Siriano said, you know, that skirt length is a little tough. And then Heather,
Well, it's because she was modeling the first Barbie outfit. Like that's the first Barbie outfit. But Barbie was a working stiff, man. You don't wear that to the Oscars. That's all
and
I'm
then it's
saying.
like she's wearing knee socks, and then
It's so
um,
bad, just
Heather
head to
McMahon.
toe bad.
Heather McMahon's called her Grandma Core. She said she looks fucking Grandma Core. And, if she wants to be different, she wants to stick it to the man. Well, I hear you, but she can do it in so many other ways without looking like she's about to go play Mahjong.
Yeah, there was another movie where she was at the Oscars and she looked like Marilyn Monroe. She looked gorgeous. Maybe that was a Met
Yeah,
Ball.
she can do it. That's what I'm saying. She can
Yeah.
do it. She
This
don't
wasn't
want to do it.
necessary. No, she don't. No, and I don't blame her for not wanting to do it. But this, I mean, just dress up a little. Even if this was like head to toe gold lame, I would have liked it better than this. I mean, I know you're trying to be 50s Barbie, but like, we don't need to go back to that. In
And
fact, let's get away from that if we
it's
can.
just, anyway, and even like Kate McKinnon, who I don't know, she was definitely giving me, last minute wardrobe vibes, but she had on a black suit and she did not look that good, but at least she had on a suit, like, like a tux type suit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just was like, if she wanted to wear something really different, she could do that in a very glamorous way, is my point. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
There are other
You're
honorable
right.
mentions. Anya Taylor-Joy and Christian Dior Haute Couture. She is so beautiful. I mean,
She's like a walking like work of art. She's like a doll baby.
yes, she's like a China doll.
A China
Yes.
doll. That's right. Her face is very,
I'm chiseled.
yes, European and chiseled.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't even really like her as a blonde, but she just,
No.
again, her hair was straight to her waist and down. And she had on this dress that was strapless, very cinched in the bodice. It was like this feather overlay on the skirt,
Yeah.
but
I,
she's like white girl princess. I mean, unbelievable. She was wearing Tiffany, blue box collection jewelry. It was like a
Yeah.
spiky diamond.
It's very
Um,
pretty.
and
I
she
think
was,
she's wearing a bustle because look how big her butt looks in that picture.
I don't know, but she could not look big to me. And she was in the movie Dune, which I did not see.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. But yeah, her just from this angle, it looks like either that or it's been photoshopped to make her back look like it goes in and then bubble out.
Okay.
Uh,
Can we talk about Rita Moreno? She is 92 years old.
she's a fucking amazing woman.
She was the first to win an Oscar in 1962, the first Latina.
Is that true? Oh,
Uh-huh.
first
That's what
Latina,
they
yeah.
said.
Yeah.
And she was in Dolce, but they thought she was in Dolce, but she looked unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's such a beautiful lady.
And Juliana Huff, she was in Alexander Vauthier, sequin bandeau top, very short hair, very beautiful. I don't know what movie she was in, but she looked really pretty too. Really, really
Yeah.
pretty.
Oh, there
Other
are definitely some misses in this list. Oof.
and another movie
Pam Anderson. What the hell's happening?
I didn't see Pam Anderson.
Oh, she's not wearing a stitch of makeup and she's wearing an enormous muumuu.
Send me, send me, send me, send
I can
me.
share my screen. Hold on.
Okay. Paul Giamatti got robbed for Best Actor, and so did Bradley Cooper. Let's be honest. If y'all don't see The Holdovers, it was so good.
It looks really good.
So good. And the lady who played his sidekick, I think her name is Divine. I think her name is.
Yeah. Divine.
She won, and she gave
She's
the
the one with
most
the
beautiful.
blue dress.
She gave the most beautiful speech. I mean,
Yeah.
the most beautiful speech I've ever heard. And she talked about till when she was in acting class and how she was the only black woman in her class. And she just, if y'all don't see that movie, divorced. I'm just saying. Unreal. Just
Did you
unreal.
get my link? It's in the chat.
Okay, hold on. I want to look up what's her name first with those giant poofy sleeves. She was in
That's
Custom Louis
Divine.
Vuitton.
Hmm.
Divine Joy Randolph is her name. Ugh, so glad she won. Best Supporting Actress. How you like them apples?
How you like me now?
Okay, where is the chat? Oh, here it is. You sent me, what am I
Wait do you
looking
see
at?
this nonsense, dude? I don't even know why she's there. She
Oh,
never won an
no,
Oscar.
she didn't, Mrs.
She
Roper.
did. She did. She did. Why? I want to know who made her do that. Like, I know she's in her hippie flower phase, but come on.
I mean, again, somebody said, I love her no makeup look. I just wish she had her hair done. Yeah, her hair, nobody
Dang
likes her
right.
hair.
She does just look like she rolled out of bed and
Of
chose like a
course.
sequin. Yeah. Like, why is she even there though?
I mean, I don't know why she's there. I don't know why she's not wearing makeup. I don't know what she's trying
Well,
to
she hasn't
prove.
worn makeup in weeks and months. Like, she just doesn't wear it anymore. She overdid it, I guess, in the 90s.
Um, somebody said, how to look very bad? Don't ask anymore. Call Pamela Anderson.
Oh, I know. But she was so beautiful, though. She still
I'm,
is a beautiful woman. Just damn.
she just, why is what I want to know. Why?
Yeah,
I mean,
there's no good reason why. I mean, I don't need her to be like in like dressed like she was in VIP. I don't need her in like leather and guns, but like this is like eh.
she's just channeling old lady to me, and
Yeah.
it's just not necessary. She's still gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, she really is. And I don't, in this picture, I think this is Bella Hadid in the original dress, Oscar de la Renta, ready to wear. How about a
Still
belt?
terrible.
How about a
Yeah,
belt,
anything.
queen?
It's so bad. Oof.
So bad. I
Yeah.
mean,
And the other one too, who's this? Diane Kruger? So bad. Go a few pictures up from Pam.
okay, hold, 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 hold. I'm getting there. I'm getting
It's like a
there.
flapper dress plus slutty stockings plus homecoming sleeves from 1987.
Wait a minute. Wait,
It's so bad.
did you say Diane
Diane
Kruger?
Kruger. She's two up. She's right next to Demi Lovato.
Oh, Kris Jenner looks good.
Yeah, Jenner looks good. Yeah, she does.
Oh, that's Serena Williams. I can't.
That's Serena Williams? I didn't even recognize her.
There's Serena Williams. I can't see two
Beauty.
up
That's
from Pamela.
Shonda Rhimes. That is Shonda Rhimes.
No, it's
Jesus Christ. The fuck it's not.
hold on. That's Emma
Oh,
Chamberlain.
that's Serena Williams. Yeah. Sorry.
Damn, why you gotta call me out like
That's
that?
a great dress.
I still don't see who you're looking for. Oh, Diane Kruger. Ooh. Yeah, I get that. This is like this fringe number. It's very short, mid thigh, like mid crotch, and then the fringe goes all the way down, and then
Mhm.
the sleeves go around. Yeah, that's a little
It's so
strange.
bad. Just why?
Givenchy, fall, winter, ready to wear. Okay, not good for her. Not good.
No.
This is all pictures from the after party, which I guess people change their dress for the after party, but
Oh,
still.
it is?
Yes, everything at the very top, that's at the after party, the Vanity Fair.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
We can go back down. I'm sorry.
But anyway, other honorable mentions were, let me get back to my notes. Um, what's the lady's name who I'm looking for? Carrie Mulligan. She played Bradley Cooper's
Oh,
wife
yeah.
in Maestro.
Yeah.
Custom Balenciaga black and white mermaid dress and these black opera gloves. Wow, was that a mermaid dress?
Yeah, it's a little mermaidy.
She just looked beyond. But definitely worst dressed, as always, is Billie Eilish. She is the reigning queen of
Yeah.
the reigning queen. And who else is really bad was
Let's see.
so Lily Gladstone. Jessica, are you familiar with her?
Yes.
Okay, so she was in this movie that we saw, this other documentary, and then
Yeah.
Killers of the Flower
Killers of
Moon.
the Flower Moon, right?
Now, I did not see that, but
I haven't either.
I was heard she was incredible, and she supports indigenous designers, and she was wearing Gucci. This navy dress was a strapless dress, and it had a train on it, and then the jewelry was called Joe Big Mountain. And I love that she does this. I love that she is representing indigenous people designers, because that's a group that we've never heard of, and now it's just coming into light. And there was all of these indigenous dancers. There was a dance troupe. They had their picture taken. It was really meaningful. Very meaningful.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's beautiful. She's looked so nice in everything that she showed up in.
Now,
I thought.
she is definitely, not somebody who can just pull off anything, but she represents. She shows up, she represents. I would have loved something to be done with her hair, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But Jessica, who's your worst dressed?
Worst dress, I think. I mean, you can't not say Billie Eilish because it's just terrible. But if we take her off the table, I'm not a huge fan of Divine's dress because it just looks like her boobs are choking her, kind of. Like I would have it's gorgeous with the sequins. I love the big feathers, but we don't need the big feathers and a train. Like choose. It's too much.
Pick a lane.
Yeah.
Pick a lane.
And then God, I have to say The Rock, man. That is the worst suit ever. So bad. So bad.
Andrea Riseborough, I don't know who that is, but she wore Loewe Fall 24 ready to wear, and this dress right here, not okay.
Oh, no, okay. That's dreadful. Well, not Juliana, okay. How did you say about her dress? It's pretty terrible. She must be pregnant.
No, I said she looked good, and I said how short her hair was, how chic it looked.
Yeah, I'll go with that, but I don't like that outfit. It's terrible.
She was an Alexander Vautier.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Sequin bandeau top. She looked beautiful. I thought she looked beautiful. But that was a big no-no. Anyone else who was on your worst dress list?
No, I think we covered all of them. I mean, the men just fucking button that shit up, damn it. That's my personal and
There was another
professional opinion.
there was another film called Red, White, and Blue that I'd never heard of before and I hadn't seen it.
Hmm.
And this woman, um, her name was Brittany Snow, and she
Oh
wore,
yeah, Brittany Snow. Yeah, she's from Pitch Perfect.
oh, is that her?
Yes.
And she was the redhead in Pitch Perfect.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I did not recognize her because she was in Custom Minot, um, Pomeletto jewelry. I did not recognize her with blonde hair. This
Oh.
she is in the solid yellow, of course, strapless dress, column dress. Everyone wore strapless straight dresses this
I
year, I
know.
felt
Wait,
like.
we know what we didn't talk about is those dresses with the weird ass straps that looks like it's hovering over
That was
you.
that was not Kate
Emily
Winslet.
Blunt.
Yeah, I was about to say Kate Winslet. Emily Blunt, that was custom Scaparelli. And that was weird. That dress was weird.
There
It
was
looked
two
beautiful.
dresses, but I mean between the wings and the thing, like they're just fucking with straps this year, I guess. And like I'm not down for that. I'm not gonna be walking around at the pool with the straps hanging around my ears. Like, should I just hang them on my ears like
It was
that?
just weird. It was
It's
weird
so
that it didn't
weird.
lay on her shoulder, but she
Unnerving even because you want to be
she
like, "Meow."
and is was wearing all white with John Krasinski was wearing a white tuxedo. I mean,
Yeah, they always match. They're really cute. It's
they are a
barfy.
fucking power couple. She hugged every single person because she was in the second row and everybody
Hmm.
walked right past her and she hugged everybody. She seems like a nice person.
She does seem like a nice. I agree. She always has seemed like a really nice person.
But what I was going to say about Minot, Brittany Snow, was that they
Oh yeah,
only
sorry.
make red, white, and blue dresses and they made yellow just for her. That's what Xana Roberts Rossi said.
Is that true?
Yeah. But I swear to
Is
God, I did
she in
not recognize her.
nominated for an Oscar again? I must ask,
The
why is she
film,
there?
the film, red, white, and
Oh.
blue, not her personally.
Oh, okay. See, there's all
So,
these films there that I don't even know what they're there for.
but
Like
see,
Kristen Kendall Jenner.
If you would watch a fucking decent movie, okay,
I
like
know, you're
Naiad,
right. I
I
know.
mean, that will take your breath away, Naiad.
It's true. I just keep watching Melissa McCarthy movies over and over.
She was there too. Melissa McCarthy was
Well, shit,
there.
it's here.
And she was
Was she?
wearing, what was she wearing? She was wearing red, but she's not in this lineup here, but I did see her. Um, I'm not sure if she was a presenter or what. The lady from Quinta Brunson, she is from Abbott Elementary. I've never seen that show,
Oh,
but
it's pretty funny.
I
The
heard it's
principal, it's
hilarious.
fucking hilarious. It is.
She looked gorgeous. She was wearing custom Mark Bauer, who's been a designer for 1,000 years. That was at the Vanity Fair party, but she was gorgeous. Jessica, final thoughts.
I think you should go see these movies. I mean, whether you enjoyed the dresses or not, there were some interesting, some interesting moments from last night, and the fashion was on point as always. Everyone looked beautiful, even if they had a mess up, a
Except for
mishap.
Pamela Anderson and except for Billie Eilish.
Except for, yeah, well, right. They just didn't do enough with what they have, which is a sin in and of itself. If
It
a
is
Jewish mother would never allow that.
a
You gotta
sin.
make do with what you have, right?
This is just the most prestigious award
I know.
in the industry. And
I
you're
know.
going to
You
wear
can't just
fucking knee socks. That's what you're
and a
telling me.
moo and a roper moo.
And a
No,
Mrs. Ripple
Pam.
and
Pam
a
doesn't make good
Mrs.
decisions anyway. We already know Pam Anderson does not make good decisions.
She's
So
just like giving up. She's like, fuck it. I used to be hot, but I'm not anymore. And
she
I'm
is,
done.
though. That's the thing. She is still very beautiful.
I agree with you. And it doesn't seem like she thinks
It's
that.
like she can't be glamorous. It's like she's either got to be trash
Right.
or she's got to be someone's mom. She can't be glamorous and aging for whatever reason.
And look how glamorous and aging we are. I'm just saying.
I mean, we are clearly above and beyond.
We are so glamorous. We are so glamorous.
I feel glamorous. These are pajamas I'm wearing, in fact.
Oh, well, I love the fact that Jessica's like, Holly, I need some pants that are actually pajama pants, but then I can go and to pick up in as well. Yeah.
Every pair of pants is like that, actually.
I was not happy.
That was a long time ago, right?
Yeah, but it's still a request, I feel like.
It is, but I mean, it'll be easier for me to find now. I mean, it wasn't hard to find then. Everywhere has clothes that you can pretend are pants, and pajamas you can pretend are clothes, I guess, for that matter.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
And I want to thank you for joining me, even
Thank you
though
so much.
there was a
It's
lot
always a
more
delight.
there was a lot more hits than misses this time.
Mm-hmm.
But we still had fun, dissecting everyone
We
and
did.
talking about everyone.
Yeah.
And we have the
Hope you
Met
guys enjoyed
Gala.
it.
I didn't know you know this, but I signed you up for the Met Gala, so you're going to be discussing that with me. That's always the first Monday in May, I
Well,
think.
that should be very interesting.
First Monday or last Monday in May? I can't remember which
I
one
don't
it is.
know. Last Monday's Memorial Day, so
Just kidding. It's the first Monday or first
Monday.
Tuesday in May. Anyway,
Oh yeah, that's going to be really fun.
we're going to be discussing the Met Gala, but I know, Jessica, you're going to be really excited. I'm working on menopause and style. Is it a thing? Oh, yes, it's a thing. Everyone's talking about it.
God, is it?
Yeah.
Is it everyone's talking about the style of menopause? I can't wait to see if I'm fashionable.
It's just everyone's talking about menopause and how to avoid the menopause middle. So we're going to be talking about that.
Let's do it. You don't need to do it with me, but let's do
it. You're like, I'll be an innocent bystander. How about that? How about that?
I don't think I'm qualified to make conversation in that area. That's all I'm saying.
Are you qualified to make conversation in any specific area? I'm just wondering.
Only in the sense that I can see and hear and therefore form an opinion.
Okay.
But otherwise, no. I'm not qualified at all in any way. What can you say?
Thanks, Fashion Besties, for joining us. I know this was a long one. I know it was a long, painful one, but you hung in there with us.
Hopefully.
And in another 40 years, when Jessica comes back, we're still podcasting.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have my own satellite by then. Who knows?
Well, on the moon, even.
I know.
Yeah.
So love you guys
so much, everyone.
Sign up for our newsletter, goddammit. Just sign up. Just do it. Fucking do it.
How do they do it?
They go to my website, fashioncrimespodcast.com. There is a pop-up box, and because I'm so fucking nice, you're going to get a free wardrobe checklist. That's how nice I am. Then you're going to go all the way to the bottom, and you're going to sign up for our newsletter. Thank you, Jessica, for pointing that out. And then if you want to hear any specific items on the podcast, you're just going to email me at Holly@FashionCrimesPodcast, because I am your go-to. There you go. There you have it. Y'all have a fabulous, fashionable week. Jessica, I'll call you in 5 minutes.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.